What is up, best ones worldwide? It's the best one, Donnie here, back with a brand new Jazzware Vault unboxing video. If you're not a best one yet already, and you're into wrestling figures, Funko Pops, Nickelodeon, late 90s, early 2000s, or basketball, and you want to watch me rebuild my collection, recommend you to hit that subscribe button. Now turn on the post notifications, because of course you already know the grind is real. We got a package from good old AEW Jazzware Vaults, some new Ring of Honor figures. So, with that being said, let's get it. The grind is real. So, if you do want to get these figures, I believe they're still on Jazzware Vault's website, and I highly recommend it. These figures are incredible. We're going to unbox the very first one right here. Super excited about this Ring of Honor line, especially this figure in particular. This was one of the reasons that I decided to actually go all in on this series. Was for this guy right here. We're gonna unbox him. I love the way that they protect all these figures, and I hope that we get them consistently, because right now the ball is rolling with AEW Jazzware. I feel like they have some really good momentum going on with the pre-orders on ringside and stuff. It seems like they got this whole Ring of Honor thing situated, which is nice. And look at this packaging, so beautiful. Which, of course, we gotta review the packaging. So, with these Ring of Honor Jazzware Vault figures, I really like that there's just uniform all around with these Jazzware figures. I think that this pullover sleeve that's over the figure is just incredible. I love the Ring of Honor logo, especially the classic ROH. Love the artwork that we do get here with Bryan Danielson. We do get the Jazzware Vault sticker, 1 of 5,000. And then over on the side, we do get a smaller picture of Bryan Danielson with his name. Love the effects and everything. And this is just overall beautiful packaging. So if you do want to keep it mock or mint on card, it will really look good on your shelf. Which is why for Bryan Danielson, guys, I actually ended up getting 2 of them. This is probably one of those only figures that I'm going to make an exception to have 2 in my collection. Which I am going to be opening up the other one just because the one I decide to let breathe. Obviously, I want to make sure that the better packaging I do keep mint on card. Alright, here we go. Let's reveal the figure in 3, 2, 1. Oh, man, look at this. Wow. This is old school Bryan Danielson right here. I am in love with this figure here. Wow. Man, just the options that we get with the head sculpts, I really like a lot with this figure. And just with the packaging, it just looks so good with the Vault 1 of 5,000 sticker on it. Of course, we get 2 different head sculpts. We get the robe, we get the old Ring of Honor microphone, and we do get an interchangeable hand here with the Ring of Honor logo, with his name, Bryan Danielson, at the bottom of the box there. Just looks so freaking good. So after doing some inspecting with both of these boxes that I do have here for Bryan Danielson, they're both in, like, perfect condition, like 10 out of 10. If I went to go get a PSA grade, definitely would be a 10 out of 10. So we've decided that we are going to be unboxing this one right here. Just, man, this Ring of Honor line is so good. And the best part is, there's no AEW logo slapped on any of this, which I think makes it even better. Like, that's something I wish WWE would do with the WCW figures. Like, why does everything have to have a WWE logo on it?
Like, we get it. You bought WCW.
We get it. But alright, let's take this out here, and oh man, this looks so freaking good. I am very excited to take him out of the package here. Whoop. The American Dragon. Whoop. Bryan Danielson. And this is going to be a tough decision. Do I go with the long hair or do I go with the buzz cut? Which, ooh, man, I really like what they use for this robe. It feels really good in hand, I must say. And this is just amazing here. Which, damn, I don't know. I think I'm going to go with the hair. On Danielson. Might have to switch it out here and there, but I really like this a lot. Get the head on there, which, man, that looks just as good. Definitely going to be keeping that one. Looks insane. So, let's take off the robe. I do want to see, like, what he looks like with just the plain maroon trunks that he wore, like, most of his career, especially during this time. And there it is right there, guys. We got Bryan Danielson. This just looks incredible. They should have made him maybe a little bit more lean with less muscle, but besides that, I can't really complain much about this figure. I love that we got the articulation for kicks there. Feels very good on hand. That's one thing I really like about the Jazzwares. I think if I was a kid, I would enjoy playing with the Jazzware figures a little bit more than the Mattels. I think that they feel super comfortable in hand, but there's always pros and cons to both of them. And that is one thing too, there is no staining with this. So I don't understand why AEW, they can't figure out the staining issue with the t-shirts. Like, they just need to change the fabric that they're using. But this fabric right here for this robe is just incredible. But with this Bryan Danielson here, the likeness to him is perfect with this figure. I really like this long, shaggy hair that he's got going on. And of course, he's got the beard as well, with the mean look on his face, ready to battle. And then I just love the details of this robe right here. We got American on one side, the other side we got Dragon. And it's just this nice, shiny red and silver going all around on the jacket. And then on the back of the jacket here, we do get like this American Dragon logo, which just looks so freaking awesome on this figure. And then, of course, he's got the maroon tights going on, the maroon kick pads and knee pads, of course. And this is just a great figure overall. Definitely one of those figures that really got me into this line. And it's also for a very reasonable price. Which right now, guys, I've been contemplating on if I'm going to get the Power Town TNA figures. I really want to support the line, but $50 per figure is a little too much. At least with these, it's US $30, which isn't bad at all. But I just love this Bryan Danielson. Looks so good. So now we got two of them. We got one loose, and then we also got one mock. Mint on card, baby. Very excited to add this to the collection. And so far, we have a really good Ring of Honor collection. That is not all, because we also did pick up the 2-pack Young Bucks figures. And these ones got so much hate. I think the rendering images look really good for its time. I just feel like people be hating on AEW, whatever it is, because it's the cool thing to do. But come on, man, we need AEW to succeed. And I think the Jazzware figures are really good. Just, there are some issues, but I think that they're really good and they're very underappreciated. I just love the way that they protect these figures. And I am loving the way that this looks. I think the artwork is just fantastic with these. Let's see how this looks. Oh, man. We're getting Ring of Honor Young Bucks. This is a must. And, ooh, I love the way that this looks. So good. And we still get the Jazzware sticker. I like that. And this one is 1 of 4,000. Which is a little bit more limited. I think that they do have to make the numbers a little smaller. Probably why the Claudio and Kenny are still in stock. But here it is. Ooh, 3, 2, 1. Oh, man. this is clean. This is really freaking clean. Like, how do you not see the likeness here on these? I really don't understand. This is a perfect younger Matt and Nick Jackson. I really think so. Which, I think with these, they do got to give us a little bit more accessories, though, for the price that we are paying for them. But we are going to be taking this out of the packaging. But man, the ROH 2-packs look really freaking good. I think that AEW Jazzware, they definitely need to get on this. With some of, like, the guys that were not... Like, they could definitely put a lot of underrated teams there. Like, I think the Guns, as a 2-pack, they would sell really good. The Acclaimed, obviously, they're so popular. I love this packaging, and I know when Mark and Jay Briscoe come out, I think a lot of people are going to be on that. That is something I will be definitely getting, like, first, like, minute that thing launches. And I just love how easy they make this whole... I love how easy they make this entire thing on Jazzware Vaults. Like, a lot of the times when they do, like, limited drops of stuff, like Funko and, like, other companies out there, they make it so difficult, and then it's, like, impossible to get stuff. So that's one thing I really love about this line. Plus, it's super easy to take out of the package here, so if I ever wanted to put it back in there, there's no problems there, which I like. And I really need a bigger disc. Whew. Here it is, guys. This is what we get here with the Young Bucks. We do get some Young Bucks shirts. We also do get the shirts that they're wearing. That's basically it. And we're going to take out this shirt here. I'm hoping the staining's not a problem, but I'm definitely switching out the shirts. I think the Killing the Business is way better. Because this is when Young Bucks, I think, were at their very best. This is the best version of the Young Bucks, was during this time. And the first thing I'm going to say, guys, is I really do like the way the shirts do feel on these. They just have this really, like, shiny, like, fabric that they used on them, which is really cool, but I just really like the Killing the Business a little bit more. And I hope there's no staining here with the Young Bucks, which I don't think there is. I've been getting lucky with the staining on the latest figures. I don't know about you guys, but there it is there. One thing I don't like is these legs are a little bit wobbly here. So that's one concern I do have here when it comes to this, but we are going to put this shirt on him, and I'm probably not going to be taking it off, because it's probably just going to end up staining. Killing the Business. I think that this is one of the, like, the Hot Topic shirts before, like, AEW. I remember there was a time where they got a deal with Hot Topic, which, during the time, it was so freaking weird, but awesome. And look at that. There's Matt Jackson right there looking really good with the shirt. I love the Killing the Business. Definitely like that. Alright. We got Nick Jackson here as well. Which the tassels are really cool on these as well. They definitely put some detail into that. But man, one figure I wish that they would make in the Ring of Honor line would be... Ooh, I would love to have, like, a Marty Scrolls. Now that we have Hangman, because of other series, we can just use one of his older ones. We have the Kenny Omega. We have the Young Bucks. We have Cody from, like, the older series there. Man, imagine, like, a villain Marty Scrolls figure, like, in Jazzware form. That would be so freaking awesome. But there it is right here, man. We got Nick Jackson, which, man, I am digging the shirts here. I really do like these a lot. So, with these Young Buck figures here, let's start off with Matt Jackson here. I do love the younger head sculpts that we do get with these Young Buck figures. Matt's just got this, like, smirk on his face, which does look really good. He's got the hair tied up in a ponytail, and then he's got the sideburns going on, which this was his look at the time. I think they really got the likeness on this, and I feel like it's getting a lot of hate. Also, I love the way that they did these shirt designs here with the cuts going all around on the shoulders. And then, of course, on the bottom as well, it's got Killing the Business with the Young Bucks name on it. And then I just love this shiny black gear that they got going on with the tassels on the legs there. Just looks so freaking good. And then, of course, Nick Jackson here. He's got his hair tied up. He's got more of like the browner hair going on. And then the likeness is there as well. I love the way that these figures look. I don't know why they're getting so much hate. And then also, with the Nick Jackson, he does have the smaller sideburns going on. And then just the same thing, same shirt. Love the details to it. The gear's the same. And just overall, these Young Buck figures are definitely Ring of Honor ones. And now, I can't wait to get heel Young Bucks. Very excited to add more of them to the collection. I feel like we definitely need to because they're so toyetic. And especially these Ring of Honor ones, I think are so underrated and so underappreciated. But I am a fan of this line. But overall, I gotta say, I am very happy with these purchases. I'm going to continue supporting this Ring of Honor Jazzware Vault line. I think that some of the figures they have lined up, very excited about. I might even make my own fantasy list as well, because there are some really awesome Ring of Honor guys I feel like they could definitely make into action figures. And I just want this line to continue succeeding. So guys, if you are interested in buying these, and even the Kenny Omega or Claudio, which I did a whole video on previously, you can go to jazzwarevaults.com and they should still be available. But to all the best ones out there, let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on the Ring of Honor line so far. Which figure has got to be your favorite one that has come out so far? Mine is definitely got to be the Bryan Danielson. This is just a great figure. Something I've been waiting for a long time. But guys, if you enjoyed this, make sure to smash that like button now. If you're not a best one yet already, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. New videos guaranteed every other day. If not, every single day new videos are coming out. Links down in the description below. You can go follow me over on my social medias and other YouTube pages. All that down below. And of course, to all the best ones out there worldwide, we are taking over. Peace.